Wow. Hello. I am. God, I feel like I'm actually getting sick far too often recently. I actually do feel a bit better than I did this morning, but still, a bit of a sick day for me. But it's also a sick day for everyone, especially Deep Rock fans, because well, yeah, the roll call closed alpha is now live. I'm going to quickly go through this post. I've got a lot to do today. I've got to fix my car. I've got to brush up on, well, finish my university project. It's the deadline today. And I've got to watch the stream that they are currently doing playing Road Call because I didn't get into the alpha, which is fine. I don't really have a very reliable means to play it anyway at the moment, so actually I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, let's just go through the fact that the closed alpha is now live and what you need to know about that. By the way, just to get ahead of this, there will be a video on Saturday and it will be very gameplay oriented. It's going to be about the streams that they've done. I don't know how long that video is going to be. Probably not as long as that makes it sound, because we're not going to repeat observations. We're just going to break down the gameplay footage as much as we can in a way that is useful for people who haven't got into the closed alpha, basically. So let's just get on with this post, though. Okay, so the closed alpha has officially launched. Invites are going out now. Check your email and Steam notifications. Like I said, I don't have one. An invite, that is. I actually applied twice. Anyway, hello Reclaimers. The first closed alpha playtest has officially gone live. If you're one of the lucky few who have been granted access, you should have received a notification from Steam and now have the option to download and launch the Deep Rock Galactic Road Core playtest app. Wow! Because we're starting small, many of you who have requested access unfortunately won't be let in today. Me. Sorry about that, but as we mentioned before, we'll be running multiple playtests over the coming months and expect to let more people in each time. So your odds of getting in can only go up from here. For those who get in, it's worth reiterating 3 key points. The closed alpha is a rough draft, and I've seen this already with the stream. A lot of it looks fantastic, by the way. I've only really seen the ramrod, like them walking around the ramrod, because I had to pause watching the stream to do this. But everything looks great. It basically looks like the way I see it, it's kind of like if you clone Deep Rock, but the clone is like a different gender and has a completely different personality. It's literally the same starting point, but the end result is a completely different person. But you can still tell there are some elements like the player level icons, for example, which will probably change anyway. Yeah, so it's a work in progress and we've still got lots to do. It's fun, but it's by no means a perfect polished game. We're doing this to gather feedback about what works and what doesn't work, of course. Streaming and making content from the closed alpha is allowed. We just ask you make it clear this is the closed alpha and not a final version. And we will, but also this isn't going to impact us too much because even if either of us got in and were able to play it, the means by which we're playing it would not be conducive to making gameplay content. So there probably won't be any content of us playing Rogue Core until the early access is out. But there definitely will be content about the closed alpha, and yeah, we'll make it clear. But also, big respect to Ghost Ship for just being this upfront about it. They want people to share this, even if not everyone is allowed to play it yet. If you've been granted access, you won't be notified. You won't be notified when future playtests launch. This is due to some particularities about how Steam's playtest function works. So there's not much we can do here. Keep an eye on our Steam page and make sure to click follow to catch all future notifications on playtest sessions. So yeah, in the future there'll be more posts that look like this. I imagine those posts will probably come packaged with some like sort of feedback and breakdowns, like based on what they've heard from people and what they might be doing. But more so, it'll just be like, oh, there's another playtest live. So that's kind of just for everyone to know about. So that's good. After that, we go down to, oh yeah, catch today's Road Core dev stream. If you could see Road Core in action playing it live during today's dev stream, welcome to tune in. I will link their YouTube channel in the description so you can just check that out. I'm sure it won't be live by the time a lot of you are watching this video, but that's neither here nor there. This is kind of cool though. Friend invite feature, Steam beta function. We're going to try an experimental Steam feature that allows everyone initially granted access to the closed alpha to invite one additional friend to join them. To be honest, we're not sure we fully understand this feature, so bear with us if we goof it. I imagine the goof could be like the person who gets invited by their friend is allowed to invite someone as well and just creates an infinite chain. The hope is that all those selected for access will get an option to send one additional playtest invite to someone from their friends list. That invited friend doesn't get sent another invite though, so it won't spread forever. That's what I'm saying though. If anything fucks up, it will be that actually isn't the case and they can send infinite invites. It's just like a +1 sort of thing. And I think that's pretty cool. It should be that way. That means that everyone has a friend to play with. If they had the balls, they would actually make it so someone can invite 3 people, then they can make a full team. Anyway, if you're curious about this friend invite feature, you can read more about it in Steam's own documentation. We're like 80% sure we get how it works. Okay, there's a brief look at it. Yeah, okay, I'll link this. I'm not going to read it on the video. Fucking hell. Anyway, that's all for now. Sending our very best to you, and a big bucket of gratitude for all your support so far. So yeah, I'm watching the stream right now. Not live. I took it back a bit. I didn't actually see the beginning of it. But definitely check this out. Obviously, check out Rokor's Steam page because you can still sign up for the alpha. I think you can. Actually, it might be. Actually, signing up might be closed while there's a playtest running. I'm not sure about that. I apologise. And also, if you did get in, check out that Steam invite feature. Which, like I said, the link will be in the description for that as well. But either way, Rokor is out in a way. People are playing it. Ghost are playing it. The game is on display. I'm yet to really divulge to myself what the game really is. I've seen some snippets from them playing later on. Everything looked really cool. There's like something I noticed is that the mission control is kind of usurped by an AI called Omega, like a robot, which I think is really cool. And it's kind of what I expected, I think, as well. Something like that. But either way, all signs are green, I would say, at the moment, and you can look forward to something more extensive on Saturday. And of course, I don't blame you if you don't care to watch today's Overclock showcase. Those videos are going to continue no matter what, but I know that they will fall on deaf ears when Rokor is in full swing. Which is why there's a chance that that series might go on pause when the early access launches, but for now, Overclock showcases are going to be a continued staple of the channel, so I do appreciate anyone who does check them out, but I understand why they're not going to be the centre of attention at the moment. So anyway, as always, if you enjoyed this or found it useful, please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see more stuff like this, and you want to stay on top of everything to do with Deep Rock and Rokor, especially Rokor right now, then also click the bell, and we'll see you soon. Also, what did they say? Axe is out. That might be like the new signature shout. Rock and Stone is still in the game though. Alright, bye.